see it? Qatar versus Switzerland. The moment when fans yelled, "He's offside!" and then thought, "Wait, he's pointing to the spot. It's a penalty." But wasn't he offside first? Before the collision? Before the foul? Did you understand what just happened? That is what I want to talk about today. With you, the fans. This is our channel, not a FIFA training room, not a referee classroom. This is where fans who love the beautiful game come to have real conversations. So let me hear from you in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you saw. Tell me how it made you feel. And let's be clear, we are not here to tear anyone down. We are not here to attack referees. We are not here to say FIFA is choosing winners. We just want to understand. With all the technology available today, how are humans still making these split-second decisions on the field and inside the booth? Think about the players for a second. They just want to play. They want to compete. They want rhythm. They want momentum. And now, milliseconds turn into minutes while everyone waits for a decision. Does that break the rhythm of the game? Does it take away momentum? Does it change how players feel on the field? And what about the coaches standing on the touchline, watching it all unfold with no control over the decision? We already have pundits saying that 3-minute hydration breaks are changing games, that they can make a real difference in the outcome. Do you agree with that? Drop that in the comments too, because it is getting harder to stay positive sometimes, and fans are starting to ask a bigger question. Is any of this by design? Or is the process simply becoming harder for fans to trust? 1 week into this tournament, the tension is real. VAR was supposed to improve the game, limit mistakes, make the biggest moments easier to understand, make it better for everyone watching. But right now, some fans are wondering whether VAR is making the game harder to trust. So let's go back to the moment. Switzerland attacks. There is a possible offside. The attacker and the goalkeeper collide. There is contact. The penalty is given. VAR reviews it. The decision stands. The goal is scored. And just like that, 17 minutes into a World Cup group stage match, the momentum shifts completely. How did you see it? How did it make you feel? Some fans saw a clear penalty. Some saw offside first. Some saw a goalkeeper making a desperate play. Some saw an attacker timed perfectly in the moment. And some fans just sat there thinking, why are they not showing the offside line on the screen? That is the part that stayed with me, not just the decision itself. The missing diagram, the missing picture. No clear explanation in the moment. No visual evidence showing fans what VAR saw or how they reached their conclusion. FIFA says there was a technical outage. FIFA also says the VAR process was not affected. FIFA says the player was onside. Fine, that is the official explanation. But as fans, do we not have the right to ask for the evidence? Is that not a fair question? Not out of anger, not as an accusation, just as people who care about this game. Because when VAR came into football, the promise was clarity for the fans. Maybe not perfection, maybe not universal agreement, but more clarity, more trust. A way to reduce the feeling that emotion, pressure, or personal judgment could decide the biggest moments. More evidence. More of a feeling that the game was not being decided in the dark. And that is the problem with this moment. VAR may have reached the right decision. It may have followed the correct process. The answer may even be correct.
But if fans around the world cannot see the evidence, the trust problem does not go away. It grows. And here is why that matters right now. This World Cup is not only being watched by lifelong fans, it is being watched by new fans, first-time fans, families with their children, youth players, people from countries where soccer is still finding its footing, people who watch the NFL, the NBA, and Major League Baseball. They are used to replay systems that slow everything down, show every angle, draw every line, and give some kind of explanation. You might still disagree with the call, but at least you feel like you were let into the process. And now, those fans come to the World Cup, the biggest soccer stage in the world. They see a possible offside. They see a goalkeeper collision. They see a penalty awarded. They see a VAR review that agrees with the referee on the field. And they wonder why it even needed to go to the booth. Then,
Nothing. No graphic. No clean line across the pitch. No visual proof in the moment. FIFA is asking fans to trust the process. But this time, the pattern fans have come to expect was broken. And the fans were not allowed to see how the decision was made. So I want to ask you this. Do you think a brand new fan watching for the first time feels shut out in that moment? Or do you think they simply stop caring and walk away from the sport entirely? Did FIFA miss a real opportunity to educate that new fan, to show the process, to prove they are trying to be transparent? That bothers me, because I do not want to lose those people. I do not want a new fan to come to the beautiful game, feel shut out of the most important moments, and decide this sport is not for them. The game is too good for that. The World Cup is too important for that, and the fans matter too much for that. Now let's talk about the law, because here we may actually have two separate situations. First, the offside, then the collision. Both players going for a 50-50 ball, the goalkeeper trying to protect the goal, the attacker trying to reach the ball, and the referee trying to protect the game. So which moment comes first? Here is the law, simple, no lecture, just the one fact that matters. Being in an offside position by itself is not an offense. A player can stand offside and not be guilty of anything. The offense happens when that player becomes involved in active play, interfering with an opponent, challenging for the ball, affecting what the goalkeeper can do. So in this situation, everything comes down to one thing: timing. If the attacker became involved from an offside position before the goalkeeper made contact, offside can come first. If the goalkeeper fouled the attacker before any offside offense occurred, the penalty can stand. That is the decision point, not emotion, not team loyalty. Timing, involvement, evidence. And that brings us right back to the missing diagram, the missing line on the field. When the decision depends on a frame, fans want to see the frame. When it depends on a line, fans want to see the line. When it depends on timing, fans want to see the timing for themselves. Is that asking too much from FIFA? I do not think it is. We are not attacking VAR. We are asking VAR to live up to what fans now expect it to do. Show us more clearly. Give us the evidence in the biggest moments. Help us trust the process. Help us understand the process. The beautiful game deserves that, and so do the fans. Because here is where the human problem begins.
VAR is technology, but it still depends on people inside the process. People choose the angles. People judge the timing. People decide what the referee sees. People decide what the public sees. And the referee on the field is still making a split-second decision with his own eyes in real time under pressure. That does not mean the decision was dishonest. But the truth is, the human factor never left the game. It just moved into another room. And when that room does not show enough, fans fill the silence with frustration, with suspicion, with conspiracy theories. Or worse, they stop caring. I do not want that. I want fans discussing this game because they love it, not because they are angry. I want people from different countries, different teams, and different backgrounds coming together and saying, "I saw it. I loved it. That was a great game." Look at Netherlands against Japan. What a match. What fans, what energy. That is the feeling this World Cup deserves. That is how new fans fall in love with this sport the way we have. That is how the game grows. That is how the game protects itself. So the Qatar versus Switzerland moment is about more than a penalty. It is about more than an offside call. It is about consistency. It is about trust. It is about VAR building confidence instead of losing it. And the bigger question for all of us as fans is this: how do we make a difference? How do we push for a trust problem that soccer needs to take seriously? I want your honest view in the comments, your feeling, your reaction. And think about this. How would you explain that moment to a brand new friend who had never watched a soccer match before? Drop your country in the comments, drop your team, and tell us this. 1 week into the World Cup, is VAR making the game better to watch? Or is the human side of VAR making it harder to trust? Ciao, I am Nelinho. This is Fair or Foul. You decide.